On the news tonight, President Muhammadu Buhari salutes public-spiritedness of world Nigerians, organizations in battle against the COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19. Cleric brings message of hope as transporters respond to social distances measures as parks. Nigerian Navy concludes exercise treasure gap to boost, protect economic activities on nation's maritime domain. Anyala Balogun. We start with COVID-19. President Muhammadu Buhari has saluted the public-spiritedness of wealthy Nigerians and organizations for standing up and counted in the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic. The president commends members of the Nigerian private sector coalition against COVID-19, made of people like Aliko Dangote, Femi Otedola, Tony Elumelu, Herbert Wigwe, Shegun Agbaje, and Jim Ovier of UBA, Access, GT, and others contributed 1 billion naira each and being in the vanguard of encouraging others in the private sector to do the same. UBA has equally donated the sum of 5 billion naira to Nigeria and Africa. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has pledged 50 million naira, while First Bank is partnering with government, the United Nations, and innovative technological firms to provide e-learning solutions to at least 1 million children under its Keep Them Engaged, Keep Them Safe initiative. A statement by Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Additional, says the President extols every other helping hand that has been lent by individuals, groups, and organizations which may not necessarily be in the public domain. President Buhari recommends these laudable strides to other high network Nigerians and organizations, stressing that hand in hand, the country will overcome the challenges brought by the pandemic and chart new course in nationalism and brotherhood. Still on coronavirus coach. The coronavirus pandemic might be ravaging the world. There is, however, hope that the world will soon come out of it. Chief Executive Officer, Catholic Caritas Foundation of Nigeria, Reverend Father Uchechukwu Obodechina, said this in a chat with newsmen in Abuja on the position of the Catholic Church in supporting government in its effort to protect Nigerians from COVID-19. Adebola Brooksland Sunday reports.
Nigeria is one of the countries of the world battling with the unseen enemy, coronavirus. Reverend Father Uchechukwu Obodechina, who applauded government's efforts, said it's time for the church and all Nigerians to rise and support the nation's leadership, which is in line with the mission of the foundation.
Nigeria is our home. We have a responsibility to make Nigeria a livable place and a lovely place. And so whatever is within our powers, we would be readily available to do that.
On the restriction of movements and other measures taken by states, Father Obodechina said it is a right step in the right direction.
The coffee in Kaduna and in other parts of Nigeria is the way to go. Even though there could be some other side effects, but it is important for people to know that the matter is terribly serious. Yeah? It is beyond food and drinks at a certain level. It's about life that takes life immediately.
He also points out lessons to be learned from the pandemic.
The virus makes us realize that there is a hand that shapes our destiny. That God is also at play. That God is still alive with us. Yeah, that science and technology have their strengths, but they are not. They don't have the last word. That the world is still in the hand of God. Yeah, without which the world will go into extinction.
Catholic Caritas Foundation is an agency of Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, established for intervention in humanitarian and developmental issues. Adebola Brooksland Sunday, NTA News.
Meanwhile, an elder statesman and founder of Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti, has challenged scientists in his university and the nation's Ivory Towers to engage in research and find lasting solution to containing spread of coronavirus in the country. Yemi Dalemo has details of situation report on COVID-19 in Ado-Ekiti.
Elder statesman and founder of Afe Babalola University at Abeokuta, Afe Babalola, challenged scientists in his university and the nation's ivory towers to engage in research to the global pandemic threatening to ground the country. Afe Babalola, while assessing the various steps taken by the federal and state governments in the country, noted that with huge investments in sciences, medicine, and engineering, researchers in the country should come up with tangible and reasonable solutions to combat COVID-19.
We want a university to take lead in scientific research. We have the most highly populated teaching hospital in the country. I call teachers in science, engineering, and medicine take advantage of the 1 month shutdown by the federal government, carry out as much as possible fruitful research, like their colleagues are doing in Israel, in Germany, in England, and other places, to find solution to coronavirus.
The executive order of the Ekiti State government on the social distancing has started taking effect on markets in the state, as major markets have been shut, with only sellers of foodstuff engaging in business activities.
So getting here to buy some things now, I just see everywhere locked up. I was thinking it was a joke.
What I saw here is only the foodstuff sellers. The majority of people are complying to government's directives.
Our leadership of commercial motorcycle riders say they are enforcing the government directive among members. Financial institutions in the state are yet to totally comply. Our customers are still seen in cluster. Religious worship centers also complied, as most centers did not observe the Juma service. A task force comprises of security agents were however cited as strategic locations in the state capital to enforce the order. In Abeokuta, Yemi Dalimo, Nta News.
In the same vein, Chairman Council of Obas in Ekiti State, Oba Adebanji Alabi, has thrown his weight behind government's directive to curb spread of coronavirus. Ayodeji Ogunshakan reports that the traditional ruler urged residents of the state to show some level of understanding with government.
Oba Alabi, through his weight behind the government's directive, especially on the social distancing and partial closure of markets, urged residents of the state to show understanding with government, noting that it is in the interest of all.
Our people must be prepared to make sacrifice because there is no substitute to life. It's only somebody who is alive that can go to the market, that can do one thing or the other. What government is doing is to ensure that we stay alive, and we have to cooperate with government.
Giving an update on the COVID-19 pandemic in the state, Commissioner for Health and Human Services, Dr. Mojisola Yakolade, explained that all the 41 persons the index case came in contact with have now been identified, and they are on isolation with daily monitoring by the officials of the ministry. This is the main market in Abeokuta, the state capital. What could be described as last-minute stores. People are engaging in buying and selling to meet the deadline by government that every market be closed down, and this is part of the measures by government to prevent further spread of coronavirus COVID-19 in Ekiti State.
There is no gain without pain, so we should just endeavor to exercise little patience because health is wealth.
It's a disease that is very, very serious, so I don't think closing the markets, it's not a big deal. From the main market, Abeokuta, Ayodeji Ogunshakan, Nta News.
Channel 12 News continues after this timeout. Please stay.
Is on your my camera. I need you like you need me, and I know it's awesome, my baby. And I need you like you need me, and I know that it's awesome, baby.
Your number one 4G network nationwide. The very best from Glow. Glow Unlimited.
notice or experience leakage of gas, please take the following steps. First, turn off the knob of your gas cylinder. Turn off the gas burner. Put off filament light bulbs in the kitchen and open the windows widely for ventilation.
In the event of fire outbreak occasioned by liquefied petroleum gas, do not attempt to use water to quench the fire. If possible, turn off the knob of the gas cylinder. Use fire blanket to cover the fire and use the appropriate fire extinguisher if you're trained to do so.
If the fire becomes uncontrollable, evacuate the building immediately and call the fire service or other appropriate agency for help. Think safety first, always.
This message is brought to you by the Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, Abeokuta Field Office, Ogun State.
Commercial vehicles as well as motorcycle operators in Akure, Ondo State, are complying with directives on social distancing put in place to check the spread of coronavirus in the state. Abiola Areya reports the state government has commenced enforcement of the shutdown of markets in the state capital.
This is one of the major streets of Akure, the Ondo State capital. Traffic is very light as not many vehicles are on the road. Human traffic too is equally very low as many people kept indoor. Many shops in the metropolis are under lock and key except for sellers of food items and medicines. The transport sector seems to be most hit by the low turnout of people. This is the Ondo garage in the heart of Akure. Commercial vehicles are available, but passengers are few. Operators of the various parks say they are observing the government regulations on prevention of person-to-person infection of coronavirus.
Before, we are carried 2 in the front, 3 at the back. But now, it's 1 in the front, 2 in the back. Since the instruction given to us by our state government that we should not carry more than one passenger, we try to comply with it. It was 80 naira. And you don't carry 100 naira.
The state government task force has commenced compliance on market closure directive by the state government.
The government is not against anybody, it's not against any religion, but we insist that we have to maintain this social distancing.
Awareness among the people is still very low as many still question the need for restrictions of movement. In Akure, Abiola Areya, Nta News.
In similar manner, religious leaders in Kwara State have lent their support to the various measures taken by government to curb the spread of coronavirus, including the ban on religious and social gatherings. Abdul Afis Alaya completes the story.
Kwara State government directed that motor parks, religious gathering, marketplaces, commercial transporters should cease to operate in the state because of the ravaging coronavirus pandemic. A visit to major streets in the state capital show high level of compliance, except in some motor parks and market areas.
Unlike Ojoba market that is totally closed down, there are pockets of buying and selling going on at Ojatutu market and Ipata market, also in Ilori, the Kwara State capital, as at the time of our visit.
Pharmacy stores and health centers are exempted from the lockdown in Kwara State.
One would have expected that they would do it earlier than this, but it is not too late as they have done it, and it is a good idea and welcome idea.
The role of the security in combating the ravaging coronavirus in Nigeria is very key, and a member of the Kwara State Technical Committee on the check of coronavirus in the state is the State Commissioner for Police, Kayode Egbetokun.
You've been going around, and you could see by yourself that the level of compliance in this state has been near 100%. Yes, in the morning, the compliance level was at about 70%, but by now, we are already getting close to 100%. And this is just the first day of the enforcement exercise. Well, this shows that before now, we have been preparing for this. You remember that last week, the IG gave a directive that the police should join the campaign.
Meanwhile, there was no Jumet service across Ilorin as all central mosques were shut in compliance with the state government directive. Abdulwahid Bibire, NTA News.
The Nigerian Navy has completed Exercise Treasure Guard 2 as part of efforts to boost and protect economic activities in the nation's maritime domain. Dr. Ogunyemi reports that a 3-day exercise is also to build more confidence in the operations of seafarers calling other nations' seaports. We apologize on the poor quality of that report. And on that note, we call it a date on Channel 2 News tonight.
aláṣẹ muhammadu buhari gbóríyìn fún àwọn ìkàn láàrin àwùjọ àti iléeṣẹ́ aládàáni fún ipa ribiribi tí wọ́n kó nínú ìgbógun ti ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà. Bákan náà lórí àrùn kòrónà ni àwọn aṣíwájú ẹ̀sìn ti mú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlérí wá níbi tí àwọn awakọ̀ ní ìgboro ti tẹ̀lé gbogbo òfin àti ìlànà tí ìjọba là kalẹ̀. Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí, ẹ sì kú iṣẹ́ àtòrò. Ilé ló ń dé sí etí gbọ́ yín láti lè ṣàmóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ Nta Abeokuta Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé ní oníròyìn ìròyìn múlẹ̀ lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti lu àwọn ìkàn láàrin àwùjọ lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tí Ọlọ́run dẹlẹ̀ fún pẹ̀lú àwọn oníléeṣẹ́ aládàáni gbogbo fún akitiyan àti ìlàkàkà tí wọ́n agbátẹrù fún ìjọba láti rí wípé ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus ó wá sópin. Aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ló gbóríyìn yìí. Lára àwọn tó sì lù lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu ni ọ̀gbẹ́ni Aliko Dangote, Fẹ́mi Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá, Tony Elumelu, Abat Wigwe, Ṣẹ́gun Àgbádé àti Jim Ovia ti ilé ìfowópamọ́ UBA, Access, GT àti àwọn oníléeṣẹ́ mìíràn tí wọ́n ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó tó bílíọ̀nù kọ̀ọ̀kan fún ìjọba láti rí wípé ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus ó di àfisẹ́yìn tí eégún máa ń fi ṣọ. Àrùn kòrónà ni ó ti di ohun tó jẹ́ tọ́rọ́fọ́nkálẹ̀ láwùjọ àgbáyé, èyí tí ó sì yẹ kí gbogbo àwùjọ láì wo ti ẹ̀yà tàbí ẹ̀sìn fi ọwọ́ sowọ́pọ̀ láti rí i pé wá sí òpin. Ẹni tí ó jẹ́ adarí ìjọ àgùdá ìyẹn ti Caritas Foundation of Nigeria, ẹni ọ̀wọ̀ Okechukwu Obodochina, ni ó sọ èyí di mímọ̀ lásìkò tí ó bá àwọn akọ̀ròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìlú Àbújá lórí àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà. Ó ní ó ti tó àkókò kí àwọn ènìyàn orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà túbọ̀ rún, pàápàá jùlọ nígbà yìí tí ìjọba ti sọ wípé kí oníkálùkù gbélé, kí wọ́n fi àkókò náà súnmọ́ Ọlọ́run, kí wọ́n tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀, bákan náà kí wọ́n pè fún ìsọ̀kalẹ̀ ẹ̀mí mímọ́ láti wá jàjà ṣẹ́gun lọ́wọ́ àrùn náà. Olùdásílẹ̀ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga ifáfitì ìlú Adó-Èkìtì ti rọ àwọn onímọ̀ ní ẹ̀ka ètò ìlera, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ, láti ṣe àmúlò àti ṣe àwárí àwọn ọ̀nà tí ìjọba àgbáyé lè ṣe àmúlò mú ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà wá sópin. Olùdásílẹ̀ ifáfitì náà sọ èyí di mímọ̀ lásìkò tó ní ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀kan lára àwọn akọ̀ròyìn wa, ìyẹn Yẹmí Dálémọ ẹgbẹ́ àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn náà síwájú sí lẹ́nu Ṣèyí Ògúnbáyọ̀.
Ààrẹ Afẹ́ Babalọ́lá ti ké láti wá ojútùú sí àrùn kòrónà. Ó sọ èyí nínú ìjùmọ̀sọ̀rọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn ìjọba ìjìnlẹ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ó ní èyí ran ẹ̀ka ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ láti pèsè oògùn àti ìmọ̀ṣẹ́ ẹ̀rọ láti lè kojú ìṣòro èyíkéyìí lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ó ní èyí pẹ̀lú yóò tún mú kí àwọn olùṣèwádìí yóò tún fún àwọn olùṣèwádìí níṣìírí láti ṣàwárí oògùn sí ọ̀pọ̀ àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn irú bíi ti kòrónà nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ó wá pàrọwà fún àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tẹramọ́ṣẹ́ ìwádìí wọn lóòrèkóòrè. Ó ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ló ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ìmọ̀ ìṣègùn tó dára jù lọ pẹ̀lú àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ lẹ́ka ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ẹ̀rọ, pé kí wọ́n lo àǹfààní oṣù kan tí ohun gbogbo fi dúró rigidi yìí láti ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ iṣẹ́ ìwádìí bíi ti àwọn akẹgbẹ́ wọn ní àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè bíi Israel, Germany, England láti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ sí àrùn kòrónà. Ní ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà, àṣẹ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti ti ọjà pa ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ láwọn agbègbè kan tí akọ̀ròyìn wá ṣèbẹ̀wò sí ní ìpínlẹ̀ náà. Àwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ èrò àti àwọn oníbi ìjọsìn ló ti tẹ̀lé àṣẹ náà pẹ̀lú. Ṣèyí Ògúnbáyọ̀ ló ń jábọ̀ ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Nta Abeokuta.
Ó jẹ́ olórí ìgbìmọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ àwọn lọ́balọ́ba ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ìyẹn ọba Adébánjí Àlàbí sọ wípé digbí ni àwọn ọba aláyé wà lẹ́yìn ìpinnu ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ náà láti fi òfin de ìlọsókè sódò láti dènà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà. Ayọ̀dèjì Ògúnṣakí jábọ̀ ìròyìn lásìkò tí ó ní ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọba aláyé náà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó mú bọ̀ síwájú sí i.
Tí ó kan títì àwọn ọjà pa, ọba aláyé náà rọ àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ náà láti kọ́wọ́ ti ìṣètò ọ̀hún lẹ́yìn. Ó ṣàlàyé pé ìgbésẹ̀ náà ló jẹ́ láti ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fún ìdènà àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà. Ó sọ síwájú sí pé àwọn èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣetán láti ṣèrúbọ àwọn àǹfààní kan láti ní ìlera tó péye, nítorí ni ó lè lọ sọ́jà tàbí ó ní ìlànà tí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ náà gbé kalẹ̀ ló jẹ́ láti fojú sọ́nà pé ní ààyè àti ìlera pípé. Ó sì pọn dandan kí wọ́n ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fún ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ náà. Alábòójútó ètò ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, oníṣègùn Mojísọ́lá Yàyà sọ pé àwọn tí ó ní ìfararora pẹ̀lú ẹni tí ó ní àrùn kòrónà ní ìpínlẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n ti wà lábẹ́ àyẹ̀wò àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ìlera tí wọ́n sì ń wo ìtọ́jú wọn bó ṣe ń lọ. Àbẹ̀wò sí ọjà Adó ní olúìlú Èkìtì ni ó fi hàn pé àwọn ènìyàn ṣì ń bá káràkátà wọn lọ, tí ọ̀pọ̀ ṣì ń rọ́ kẹ̀tíkẹ̀tí láti ra oúnjẹ pamọ́ sílé ṣáájú àkókò tí àṣẹ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ náà yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí wọ́n ti gbogbo àwọn ọjà pa láti lè dènà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà. Ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ náà sọ pé ìgbésẹ̀ náà ni ó pọn dandan láti dènà ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn náà fún àlàáfíà àwọn ènìyàn ìpínlẹ̀ náà. Ṣèyí Ògúnbáyọ̀ ló ń jábọ̀ ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Nta Abeokuta.
Àwọn awakọ̀ èrò àti àwọn alálùpùpù ní ìlú Àkúrẹ́ tí í ṣe olú ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó ti ń tẹ̀lé gbogbo òfin àti ìlànà tí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ náà là kalẹ̀ láti mú ìdènà bá ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Abíọ́lá Àríyọ̀ lọ káàkiri olú ìlú Àkúrẹ́, olú ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó láti lọ bí àwọn ènìyàn ṣe tẹ̀lé àwọn òfin ìjọba tó. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó mú bọ̀ síwájú sí lẹ́nu iṣẹ́.
Ojú òpópónà pàtàkì kan nílùú Àkúrẹ́ tó ní ọjà gbígbòòrò ló jẹ́ pé ìwọ̀nba bí àwọn ọkọ̀ èrò ló ń gba ibẹ̀ kọjá tí àwọn ènìyàn tó ń kọjá pẹ̀lú sì kéré jọjọ. Látàrí bí ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn ṣe jókòó sílé, ọ̀pọ̀ ilé ìtajà ló wà ní títìpa pẹ̀lú àgádágodo, àyàfi àwọn ọlọ́jà ohun jíjẹ àti.
tó àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn wa fún ti àsìkò yìí kò ní ju báyìí lọ. Pàdé wa nígbà míì fún àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lọ́tùn. Ó dìgbà. Òfin àlásùn.